South Africans will release their inner shoppers today after a 2-year COVID-19 hiatus. Black Friday's in stores and it's back. I mean, many took advantage of early specials with some even queuing at stores from midnight. But will the glare of big savings be dimmed by blackouts? Heidi Giokos is out and about right here in Johannesburg finding out for us. And Heidi, great to have you back. I mean, the last time we spoke, there weren't necessarily a lot of people at Game Store. How's it looking so far?
Still very quiet, Tumelo, and I think this might be a possible indication of two things. Firstly, it could be the fact that many people are deciding to shop online and they might not have time to actually get to a mall and do their Black Friday shopping. Or it could possibly be because this speaks to the tough economic times that many people are facing at this stage. The cost of living has gone up. Do people have disposable income to buy, for example, big ticket items, or are people rather focusing on buying the essentials and the basics that they do need? I also think that what's interesting here, and I'm going to ask my colleague Asanda to just show you, is that a lot that is on sale speaks to the crisis that we have in the country at the moment. For example, the rolling blackouts, load shedding. You can see this stand here that we showed you early on as well. It's got to do with solutions to load shedding. And you have this small little generator here that apparently can light up your lights, your TV, your Wi-Fi, and you can even connect a microwave or a air fryer. You also have these magneto lights, and I think people will start looking at these options instead of going for a big screen TV or a smart TV because of the current crisis that we are facing in the country at the moment. We spoke to a mother and a son just a short while ago, and we were asking, what are you buying this time around? And they said, we're tired of buying candles. The cost of candles has also gone up. Everything has gone up. So they were looking at what they can do to keep them, not have them in darkness while there is load shedding. Also, if you look, it's a bit far out, but if you look further down to my left, you can actually see there's a lot of groceries, food, as I mentioned, essentials that are on sale. I must say, Tumelo, that it's very empty this time around. We saw scenes in 2019 where people were literally fighting for goods. There would be one box of an air fryer left or a kettle or whatever it might be, and people were literally fighting for it. And as you can see, it's rather empty. It might still be early. When we spoke to the marketing manager here at Game, she did say that a lot of it has to do with the fact that people are buying online. But it might also speak to the fact that things aren't easy, and people are thinking twice about whether or not they are going to splurge or whether or not they are going to save and rather buy what they need instead of what they want.
Yeah, exactly, Heidi. And oftentimes, that Black Friday has now extended to not just one day. So I'm not sure if Game has, an extended, timeline just in terms of how many days shoppers can still make use of this deal, or is it only exclusive to today? Could we see possibly them having the same deals tomorrow? Maybe shoppers then might be coming out in their numbers in person?
Yes, I do think it's not just for today. I think it does extend until, if I'm not mistaken, until the weekend. What's also crucial here is the fact that, for example, essentials such as food and groceries, those sales last for about 90 days. So I think retailers are cognizant of the fact that people are struggling. People might still be waiting to get paid. Not everybody gets paid on the 25th. But also, for example, Game, according to the Vice President of Marketing here at Game, what's interesting is that you can also buy on credits and you can lay-buy. So if you don't have all the money right now for whatever it is that you're purchasing, you can pay over, for example, a 3-month period or whatever it might be. So they are cognizant of the fact that people can't just splurge right now, and they might have to count their rands and cents before they can make those purchases. But Game is obviously cognizant of the fact that they should not not have anybody purchase, and rather have options for people to say, you can buy these items until Sunday, the sale will be on until Sunday. But when it comes to essentials, there's about a 90-day sale that goes on.
All right, Heidi Giokos out for us at Game and Mall of Africa. Of course, seemingly not a lot of people making their way this morning in the numbers that we've seen in the previous years. But, of course, at Game Rep talking about how online e-commerce is actually where the numbers are soaring. From as early as midnight, I understand people had already been putting some products into the cart and preferring to shop there. But we'll see how the rest of the day goes. Heidi Giokos, of course, bring us the very latest out right here in Johannesburg.